8. Chapter -2. Scenario of agriculture in India. Learning objectives. After studying this chapter, students will be able to know history of development of agriculture in India, role of agriculture in Indian economy, major problems of Indian agriculture, scope for agro enterprises in their respective region. Introduction. Excavations, legends and remote sensing tests reveal that agriculture is 10,000 years old. Women by their intrinsic insight first observed that plants come up from seeds. Men concentrated on hunting and gathering, Paleolithic and Neolithic periods, during that time. Women were the pioneers for cultivating useful plants from the wild flora. They dug out edible roots and rhizomes and buried the small ones for subsequent harvests. They used animal meat as main food and their skin for clothing. Agriculture development scenario. Year. Development in agriculture 70 million years ago. Trees evolved 40 million years ago. Monkeys and apes evolved 10 million years ago. Dogs were domesticated in Iraq 8700 BC. Sheep were domesticated in Iraq 7700 BC. Goats were domesticated in Iraq 7500 BC. Invention of polished stone implements. Cultivation of crops like wheat and barley in Middle East. 6000 BC. Cattle and pigs were domesticated in Middle East 4400 BC. Maize was cultivated in Mexico 3500 BC. Potato was grown in South America 3000 BC. Bronze was used to make tools in Middle East 2900 BC. Plough was used in Middle East. Introductory agriculture. Introductory agriculture. 9. Year. Development in agriculture 2700 BC. Silk moth was domesticated in China 2300 BC. Poultry, buffalo and elephant were domesticated in Indus Valley 2200 BC. Rice cultivation started in India 1800 BC. Ragi cultivation started in Karnataka, India 1780 BC. Kulti, Dolichus biflorus, was cultivated in Karnataka 1725 BC. Jwar, sorghum, cultivation started in Rajasthan 1700 BC. Horse husbandry started in Central Asia 1500 BC. Pulses, green and black gram, were cultivated in Madhya Pradesh. Cultivation of barley and sugarcane started in India. Irrigation from wells started 1400 BC. Iron was in use in Middle East 1600 BC. Iron ploughs were in use 15th century AD. Cultivation of sweet orange, sour orange, wild brinjal, pomegranate was there 16th century AD. Introduction of crops like potato, sweet potato, cassava, tomato, chilies, pumpkin, papaya, pineapple, guava, custard apple, groundnut, cashew nut, tobacco, American cotton, rubber was done into India by Portuguese. 1950. IARI established at New Delhi 1952. IISR at Lucknow, sugarcane 1955. NDRI at Karnal, dairy 1959. CAZRI at Jodhpur, Rajasthan, arid zone 1960. IRRI, Philippines 1969. CSSRI, Central Soil Salinity Research Institute, at Karnal, Haryana 1970. CPCRI at Kasargod, Kerala, plantation crops, drought prone 1972. Accurate at Hyderabad 1982. NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. 10. Scope of agriculture in India. In India, population is increasing while area under cultivation is inelastic or even shrinking, which demand intensification of cropping and allied activities in two dimensions, i.e., time and space dimension. India is endowed with tropical climate with abundant solar energy throughout the year, which favors growing crops round the year. There is a vast scope to increase irrigation potential by river projects and minor irrigation projects. In addition to the above, India is blessed with more labor availability. Since agriculture is the primary sector, other sectors are dependent on agriculture. Total geographical area: 328.848 million hectares. Area under cultivation: 143.000 million hectares. Total crop area: 179.750 million hectares. Area not available for cultivation: 161.300 million hectares. Area under forest: 66.400 million hectares. Role of agriculture in Indian economy. Indian agriculture shares nearly 14% to the national GDP and provides employment to 58% population of India directly and indirectly. It also shares nearly 10% of total export from India. Indian agriculture is one of the main reasons of India being one of stable economy in the world. Thus it is impossible to imagine and see Indian economy without the eyes of Indian agriculture. Share in national income. The contribution from agriculture has been continuously falling from 55.1% in 1950-51 to 37.6% in 1981-82 and further to 18.5% in 2006-07. But agriculture still continues to be the main sector because it provides livelihood to a majority of the people. Largest employment providing sector, 69.5% of the working population was engaged in agriculture. Provides food to the growing population, provides healthy, nutritious food to the ever-growing population. Contribution to capital formation. Agriculture can play a big role in pushing the capital formation in India. Providing raw material to industries. Agriculture provides raw materials to various industries of national importance. Sugar industry, jute industry, cotton textile industry, vanaspati industry are examples of some such industries which depend on agriculture for their development. Introductory agriculture. 11. Market for industrial products. Since more than 2/3 of the population of India lives in rural areas, increased rural purchasing power is a valuable stimulus to industrial development. Importance in international trade. Agriculture constitutes about 75% of the total exports of the country. Major problems faced by Indian agriculture. 1. Stagnation in production of major crops. 2. High cost of farm inputs. 3. Soil exhaustion. 4. Depletion of fresh groundwater. 5. Adverse impact of global climatic change. 6. Impact of globalization. Regional importance of different agricultural enterprises in India. Agricultural enterprises has been defined as the one of those engaged in livestock production, agricultural services, hunting, trapping, game propagation, forestry logging and fishing. The agricultural enterprises account for major economic activities in our country. Due to availability of vast variable climate and land resources, our country offers us the great benefit of completely different agricultural enterprises based on the availability and specificity of the resources available in various regions. Among various agricultural enterprises available, most of the Indian citizens are involved in farming and livestock production. In South India, the major agricultural enterprises include cultivation of arable crops like paddy, maize, etc., and horticultural crops like mango, banana, guava, coconut, cashew, coffee, tea, cocoa, etc., in major parts of the states like Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Kerala, etc. In addition to cultivation, the processing and value addition has also become a good remunerative enterprise for the farmers of these states. For example, mango pulp processing in Chittor, AP, and Krishnagiri, TN districts, cashew processing in Puttur and Shimoga districts of Karnataka, raisin making in the Bijapur region of Karnataka. Sericulture is a major enterprise in the Karnataka regions such as Kolar, Bangalore, rural and urban, Ramnagar, Tumkur and Chikkaballapur. Poultry is one of the major enterprise in some regions of AP, Tamil Nadu and Telangana. Spices-related enterprises are concentrated in various parts of Kerala. Rubber enterprises are present in Kerala and Karnataka regions. Tobacco-related enterprise located in and around Rajahmundry region of Andhra Pradesh. In central India, the major enterprises include cultivation and processing of various horticultural commodities such as grapes, banana, pomegranate, onion etc. The major grape exporting and winemaking enterprises are established in the regions around Nashik. 12. Aurangabad and Pune, while some regions of Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra has the sheep enterprises. In North India, the major enterprises include cultivation of temperate fruit crops such as apple, pear, peach, plum, cherry, and nut crops such as walnut, almond etc. These enterprises are located mostly in the districts of Himachal Pradesh such as Shimla, Kinnaur etc. The saffron-related enterprises were concentrated in various regions around Jammu and Kashmir, while basmati enterprises are located in and around Punjab. In Western India, the major enterprises include dairy enterprise along with all other agricultural enterprises. Dairy farming is generally a type of subsistence farming system in India, especially in Gujarat, the major producer of milk in the country. More than 40% of Indian farming households are engaged in milk production because it is a livestock enterprise in which they can engage with relative ease to improve their livelihoods. Regular milk sales allow them to move from subsistence to earning a market-based income. Rice production is one of the major enterprises in Western India. In eastern and northeastern regions of India, the major enterprises include tea cultivation and processing, fish culture, pineapple cultivation and processing. Assam and Darjeeling tea have become world famous. They have got ghee tags and earn huge export revenue. West Bengal have the best fish and jute enterprises in India. Also, the northeast region has the special advantage of bamboo enterprises and other natural resource enterprises which need to be explored further. Thus, the regional enterprises have both resource and religion acceptance, giving more benefits to the concerned farmers.